So far, there are no leads on Perseus.
MI6 has come up empty-handed as well.
And we'll have to start somewhere. We're going back here. Vietnam, 1968. One of our closest encounters with Perseus.
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Penang and run it past Clark. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
Good.
Bell, this is where you come in. Your MI6 experience helped our team back in Nam, and I'm counting on it once again. Head to the evidence board. Retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that could give us a lead on Perseus.
That's it. Sims will pick up the rest for you.
Thank you, Agent Azalea.
Medical supplies will be in the back room.
Some of these old negatives.
You can hit that whenever you're ready. The dark room's mostly functional. Just waiting on a couple more deliveries to finish it up.
How are things, Belle? You and I. Now that I think about it, I'm sure I've seen your face around Sentry House once or twice before. But these days, I'm seldom in London. In this case, quite. I understand you may have first-hand knowledge that could help us. It must be difficult, Belle. I can't claim to have experienced what you have. Perhaps going over it again could be therapeutic. Well, I'm keen to hear about your time in Indochina. So close to Perseus. Not nearly as much as I'd like. I have experience with others like Perseus. They're all chess players. I enjoy predicting the next move. We'll talk again soon.
Bell. Working with the CIA over a decade. On their actual payroll? Going on about 5 years. I was born in D.C. Parents moved to Israel when I was a kid. Dual citizenship has its advantages. Yeah. I landed in the Israeli Defense Forces out of university. Did a tour there. After that, the Mossad. That's when I first started working with the CIA. And occasionally, our boss man Adler over there. You probably know more than me. I guess it's something the top brass wanted to keep to themselves. Enough talk.
Sims,
Heavy bag.
hell yeah. One sec. pretend like it's... What's his name? That guy back in Vienna. You know. Come on, baby.
Let there be light. I need to move a little.
How's the shoulder?
Thanks.
All you.
In. Motherfucker.
How much you got?
Take it.
Hips. Hips. Getting rusty. Come on, man. Push through it. Keep the pace. Come on.
Bell, you're looking a little pale. You up for this? Good. You've just moved up on my favorite team member list. Right past Lazar. You probably crossed paths at MI6. Maybe you two have a special rapport. Keep it professional, Bell. A safe house? I've done time here before. Years back. This go-round? Just a few days now. Ask Lazar, he can't get enough of safe houses. We've done some jobs together. Good guy, you'll like him. He keeps things light. It'd be good for Park to hear it from us firsthand. Maybe we have overlooked something. We're placing key intel up there. One for each mission. Forming connections. I want a red line right to Perseus. Don't be a stranger.
I wouldn't keep Adler waiting too long.
All right, Bell. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January, '68. We were a joint CIA-SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it, Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Da Nang. Somehow, Perseus knew about Operation Fracture Jaw.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Fractured jaw. That one sure went sideways.
Bell, it's time to wake up. It's crank time. Still with me, Bell? Come on, Bell. We got a job to do. Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, a little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. We're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher, how's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
Bell, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other. Got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger 9-2, clear to go. Badger 9-3, rotors up. All birds, go, go, go. Crank up and pull pitch. All birds are in the air.
You all sitting comfortably?
Oh man, Adler? Why do I get the feeling you about to give us some bad news?
Because you're a smart guy, Sims. The news isn't bad. In fact, it could be very, very good. The asset of Ripcord is gonna have to wait a little while. We're breaking off from the Armada, taking a detour.
And that's good because...
A source tipped us off that there may be a heavy hitter in town. A Soviet operative known as Perseus.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, Sims. If our source is right, we could be looking at an intel gold mine. First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Approaching the village now. Yeah, roger that. Moving to establish an LZ.
RPG! Tough two, light him up! There, in the bell tower! Fire in the courtyard! Damn it! More RPGs on the rooftop!
You and me, Bell. Let's do this. You sure about this, Adler? Street ain't exactly it.
Your priority is securing any intel.
Shit, I'm exposed.
Our source eyeballed the Soviets at a building in the center of town.
Go, Bell. You're on point.
Keep pushing forward. Get close.
Switching spots. Get moving.
Area clear.
Okay, get inside. See what we got.
Go, Bell. I'm right behind you.
Like looking for a needle in a haystack. You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door.
Adler, we confirmed it.
Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me. Bell, grab that comms log. Let's see who the fuck they've been talking to. Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up. All right, let's go rejoin the Armada and get this fucking asset.
VC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
We're inbound now, Ripcord. Get that asset ready for transfer.
Roger that, 901. We'll keep the asset safe as long as we can. Ripcord out. Badger 901, in the air!
VC are all over the mountains. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Bill. Target the hut. Good shooting, Bill.
back the VC reinforcements before we're overrun. Be advised, we have multiple birds in the air.
Enemy dug in all around the hillside. We don't have a hope in hell of landing if we don't take out those positions. Light them up. Keep it up.
Commander 901, our scouts have identified a significant enemy force approaching from the south. Divert the intercept.
Roger that, report. Take out those AA trucks. Nice work.
Commander 901, they're reaching the main gate. We can't hold out much longer.
Hold on, Redcord. We're on our way. Hit that up. Stay on that convoy. One gas. Let 'em back.
Badger 901, you are clear to land. Copy that, Ripcord. Badger 901 setting down. The base is still hot, so watch yourselves.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac V SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Bell. He's the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go. Now.
Godspeed, Commander.
A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler?
It's a failsafe. That's all you need to know.
We that desperate already.
Not yet.
Somehow Perseus knew.
Sims! Bell, you okay? We're okay! Fuck! Bell, let loose of that goddamn turret before we're overrun!
Shit! We need air support!
Bell, call it in! Grab a weapon! Keep them the fuck off us! Where's that air support? Still with us? You think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
Yeah.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
We finished analyzing the names Bell acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin. Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
MI6 has been tracking Volkov for several years. It is my strong preference that we attempt to capture rather than kill him. He holds answers to a great many questions.
Your preference has been noted, Agent Park.
We'll talk on the drive, Bill.
Here to entertain me. Yeah? Talking about that mission was tough for you, too. Hell, I don't know what I'm saying. Of course it was tough for you. You went through that shit like everyone else. You'd think one person from the Crown would be enough. But I guess someone really wanted this outfit to be international, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, he's here. Doc, I think you want this one.
Collections?
You bouncing checks again?
I'll take it back here.
What?
Adler.
You think everything's about you now?
That's one perspective. I thought it went pretty damn well.
Hello. Shit. I tried to track that motherfucker years ago, when he went to Italy for a douchebag conference. He's slick. If you see him, tell him Lawrence Sims says hello. Only when they tell me not to. This assignment, I'm mostly gonna run the shop. Whatever you guys need, I'll make sure you have it. You see, I got a list of connections longer than the Great Wall. Adler needs it, I can procure it. No exceptions. Sure, I could get that. No problem. Easy. I can have that in-house by next week. Clever. But I wasn't joking earlier. That's a hell of a request, but give me enough time and I can have one parked outside. Okay. Now how you gonna pay for that? Last I heard, Adler cuts the checks around here. Unless you got a suitcase full of cash, I'm gonna consider your request null and void. Come again.
Nice work producing that name, Bell. Bell, you're a spy, but let's keep it outside the building, not inside. Understand? Did I ever see his face? No. That photo on the board is all we have, and it's more than 20 years old. Handsome man. I hope the years weren't kind to him. We archive everything. CIA's like my ex-wife. Won't throw a damn thing away. The trick is knowing what's buried in that pile and getting the thing you need when you need it. We'll leave within the hour.
That intel you found in Da Nang was treasure trove. Born on the coast of Leningrad, never travels when the sun's out. He has impeccable taste in scotch and medieval torture devices. I think he'd love the UK. I plan on giving him a personal tour. We have, for a short while. We share a common interest. Though to be frank, he's not the most pleasant person I've worked with. No more than you need to, I'll tell you that. Avoid personal questions. And whatever you do, never ask him about his scar. Do you really think that if I knew, I would tell you? You're cute. Well, you tell me. After we dug it up, you spent 2 full hours decrypting everything inside. You seem to think Volkov was the name to pay attention to. Are you feeling all right, Bell? That's one of the reasons we wanted you on this team. Not even the CIA's best cryptographers have been able to crack that dossier. You're special, Bell. But it also sounds like you need a nap. My pleasure.
Head on over to the board.
So listen up. An ex-CIA operative named Robert Aldrich is... If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might be able to take down the entire spy ring. This is why we need you. Show us those skills. MI6 has spent the last year tracking a group of embedded Soviet agents within multiple European governments. These agents could be strategically positioned to set up a larger Soviet plan for Europe. So listen up. An ex-CIA operative named Robert Aldrich has gone rogue. Langley believes this asshole is working with Percy to assemble a spy ring inside U.S. borders. We recently